Millions of websites are powered by WordPress because it's flexible, powerful, and beginner-friendly. But many people start their website the wrong way, and a few days later, they rebuild everything. In this video, we will show you how to set up a WordPress website properly from day one. We will use wordpress.com as the platform to host and build this site. On wordpress.com managed hosting, there are no traffic limits. Your websites remain fast and secure. Also, you get access to expert support whenever needed. Check the wordpress.com pricing link in the video description. Now let's start the tutorial. Step 1. Plan before you start. Answer 3 questions. What type of website is this? A blog, a portfolio, a business site, an online store, a membership, or a course platform? Next, what is the main goal of this website? Are you trying to generate leads, sell products, build authority, or grow a personal brand? And finally, ask what features you will need. For example, custom plugins, online payments, booking system, or advanced SEO. Now, you might ask, why does this matter? Because this determines your plan. Next, the initial setup. Now, you have to create an account in wordpress.com, choose a plan, select a domain, and choose a starter site. First, visit wordpress.com homepage. Now, from here, you can click on the Get Started button, and then continue to the website creation phase. First, of course, you have to create an account. Now, after you create an account, it will ask you to add a domain name. Now, try to pick a proper domain name for your website. Try to avoid long, complicated names. Keep it short, brandable, easy to spell, and easy to remember. And of course, .com is still the gold standard. If you're building a personal brand, your name is usually the best. Next, you have to choose the right WordPress.com plan. WordPress.com offers multiple plans. Don't choose based on price only. Choose based on future growth. Upgrading later is possible, but restructuring your whole website is painful. Alright, we purchased the perfect plan and now we have a WordPress site ready to be customized. That's great. But before we create and design pages, it is best to first tweak some site settings. Therefore, before adding pages, we fix the foundation. The first thing that we are going to do is go to the settings and click on General. This is where we will get various general settings of our website. The first thing that you have to do is set a proper site title. Currently, it says My WordPress Site. You will get something like this by default. This could be the name of your business, your service, or if you're building a personal portfolio, you could write your own name over here. Then adding a tagline. By default, you might not find anything over here, or you might find just another WordPress site. Replace this with a relevant tagline. A great tagline should ideally be 3 to 7 words, keeping it concise enough to be read in a single glance. Next, you have to add a proper time zone. If we scroll down over here, we can take a look at the time zone. Click on this drop down and you will find various options. So set the proper time zone from here. Again, you will see the administrator email address over here. Make sure that you have set the correct administration email address from here. Once you're done, you can scroll down and click on Save Changes to save all your changes. Next, we will head over to the reading settings, to the reading section. The first thing that you might want to do over here is take a look at your home page display settings. By default, it will be set to your latest posts. Now you have to decide if you want to show your latest posts on your WordPress page or you want to show a static page. If you choose a static page, you will have the option to set the home page from here and the post page from here. Currently, we only have one page, that's why it's showing this page over here. So if you're building a business site, it's important to set it to a static page and select your home page from this dropdown. Next, we will head over to the discussion section. From here, you can disable the unnecessary comment settings to avoid spam. And finally, we will take a look at the permalinks settings. Here you will find a lot of permalink structures, the plain, day and name, month and name, numeric, post name, and custom structure. Usually the post name is the best way to go as this is very SEO friendly. So make sure the URLs are clean and SEO friendly. This alone saves a lot of future headaches. Now after choosing a permalink structure, like always, click on the Save Changes button to save all your changes. Now the next step is to build the core structure of our WordPress website. You can do this by installing a proper theme. If you go to the appearance and click on themes, you will find all the theme recommendations over here. There are thousands of themes to choose from. Let's say we want to create a site for our business. In that case, we can choose this business tab over here so that it will recommend all the business templates that's available. Now we can scroll down and find the theme that is suitable. Let's choose this theme. You can see that it's included with our plan. We're going to click on it. We can choose a style if we want. You can see as soon as we select a new style, it changes the design on this preview, so you can see exactly how your site looks like. Let's go with the default one. Now, this also notes down some of the features that this theme has, such as RTL language support, featured images, block editor styles, full site editing, and block themes. So you can take a look at the features that you will be getting with this theme. We are going to install this theme and activate it. Alright, the theme has been activated. When you install and activate a theme, you can choose a demo design to start with. In this experimental site, we've got a demo design too. Please note, this will add some demo content and site settings that you would want to change later on. Now, if we click on the Customize site, it's going to take us to the site customization section. This is where you can see how your website looks like currently, and you can customize your website from here. So let's see how you can customize a few things. We are not going to customize the entire site as that will take a lot of time. Let's start with the site title and logo. If you want to add in your site title and logo, you can simply click over here. And now let's select this navigation bar. From here, we are going to choose this section. Now you can generate your logo with AI, or if you already have your logo created, you can upload it from your computer. Let's see how you can do that. So we can upload our logo, but let's check our media library. We don't have any logos available. So let's upload an image from our computer. All right, so we had an image of an apple, so we uploaded it. Let's say this is our logo. So that is how you can set your logo. And from here, you can also customize your title if you want. Now, as for the pages, since we only have one page available over here, it's showing us the single page here. If you want, you can also add another page, but since we don't have another page, we cannot see it over here. You can create another page from here, but we are going to do that from the back end. So for now, let's skip it. And for the button over here, you can see that you can select it. You can customize the text from here. And if you want to add a link, you can simply click over here and add a link. When people click on this button, they will be redirected to this location. Now, using this same process, you can customize the other things in your site. You can customize these texts as well. You can customize this button as well. You can add more buttons if you want. Just simply click on this plus button and the button will be added. And as for the background image, you can select it. And this is the image you can see. If you click on it, you will be able to choose the location or the focal point of this image. If you want to replace this image, you can simply click on this replace button. And you can either upload from your media library, upload from your computer. You can use featured image. You can generate with AI, find a photo from Google Photos, Pexels, Openverse, or you can reset it. So it's quite easy to customize. So using this same method, you can customize your entire site. If you want, you can also use Gutenberg blocks. So if we click over here, the Gutenberg blocks allows you to add various elements such as paragraphs, headings, lists, quotes, images, galleries, etc. You can just simply drag a block and drop it over here. And then you can add in your text. As you can see, it's quite easy to do. Now to remove this, we can simply click on these three dots and click on delete and it will be removed. So in this way, you can customize everything on your site, including the header and footer. Now let's also see how you can create a page and add it to the navigation bar. So we're going to click on this save button to save all our changes. And we're going to head back to our WordPress admin dashboard. And now let's create a page. We're going to click on add page from here. Let's call this page about. Now at this point, you can use the Gutenberg blocks to build this page, or you can use pre-made templates called patterns to speed things up. That's what we are going to do. We're going to head over to the pattern section, click on about, and choose a pattern which is suitable for our site. We're going to add this. And of course, you know how to edit everything over here. Now we're going to click on the publish button to publish this page. And now if we go back and visit our site, you can see that the about has been added to our navigation. So that is how you can customize your site, edit the navigation, add in your own logo, create buttons, add links to these buttons, and basically customize the site the way you want. Now that your site is ready, you might also want to add essential plugins. To add plugins, you can simply go to the plugin section and click on Add Plugin. Here you will find thousands of essential plugins for your site. Plugins help you add various features to your WordPress website in order to achieve what you truly want with your site. The possibilities are limitless as there's a plugin for almost anything you want. For example, if you want help with SEO, you can install Yoast. Yoast is one of the most popular SEO plugins for WordPress, and this will allow you to optimize your SEO so that your site can rank better on search results. But you have to decide what plugins you want to install. Remember, more plugin doesn't make a site better. Install with intent. After your site is ready, you are ready to publish. But before publishing, you have to ensure a few things. Things such as responsiveness. You have to test if your website is looking good on desktop, tablet, and mobile devices. WordPress provides you with the options to check your responsiveness, so you can test if it's looking good on all devices. So you can go to various pages and check the responsiveness, and if you see that it's looking good, you are ready to publish. If you find it's not looking good, you still have the options to customize the design for that resolution. Next, you have to check your contact forms, if your contact forms are okay and if it's working or not. Another thing to ensure is the fav icon. The fav icon or site icon is the icon that shows up in browser tabs when your site is opened. This is basically another form of your site's identity, so make sure that you have set the relevant image and it's looking good on this preview. The next thing that you have to do is connect analytics and ensure that your analytics is working or not. WordPress.com provides you with Jetpack stats, and you can check your views, visitors, likes, comments, everything from your analytics. You can also connect to other analytics services such as Google Analytics if you want. You should also review if all the links in your page working perfectly. So the buttons that we have over here, these have no links, and this is not the right practice. You have to add in a link to your button and ensure that all the links are leading to the correct places. Finally, you have to optimize your homepage headlines in order to rank better on SEO. Now your website is ready to launch. With everything taken care of, now you can go live and launch your site. With all of those taken care of, now you're ready to launch your site. If you do not launch your site won't be publicly accessible and you won't have any visitors. So if you haven't launched your site, you can see a launch site button on the top admin bar over here. So let's see how you can launch your site. Once we click on this button, it's going to take us to this screen. This is where you are going to pick your domain. If you already own a domain, you can click over here which says use a domain I already own, and then you can set up your domain. Or you can see there's a search bar over here. You can search for available domains and you will get many recommendations over here. For example, our site is currently called My Awesome Domain 09 and it's recommending some domains over here, .blog, .com, .org, .app, and the price of these domains are also given over here. Now, if you don't want to get a professional domain, if you want to just skip the domain registration, you can also do that because WordPress.com will give you a subdomain that you can continue with. So you can continue with a domain which you already own or purchase a domain from here. But we are going to skip purchase for now, and it's going to load up the pricing page. So here are several pricing plans for WordPress.com. So if we click on keep this plan, our site will be live shortly. Great, that's it. Our website is now live. You can see our domain name has been given over here. It's myawesomedomain09.wordpress.com. So now our website is publicly visible and accessible. Now you can click the View Site button to visit your website. Let's take a quick look at the site we built in this tutorial. Here is our experimental site. As you can see, creating a beautiful website with WordPress.com is quick and easy. So that is how you can plan and create your WordPress.com website. We hope that this video was helpful for you. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to this channel for more helpful videos such as this one. So thank you for watching. See you next time.